Hey there, it's Kay, and thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today I'll be going over my budget for my second paycheck of November, and before we get into it, I just want to say thank you so much to all my returning subscribers. We just hit 200, which is really exciting, so thank you so much for joining me again. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell and leave a like and a comment. You know, doing all the YouTube things. So let's get into it. All right, so here is my sheet for paycheck number 2. And these are numbers that are based off of my November monthly budget. And I got super lucky because I forgot that I had one more travel reimbursement coming in for this month. So I actually made a little bit more than I budgeted for. For my paycheck after tax, I got $1,170, which is $270 more than I budgeted for. So that's going to come in real handy for a goal that I have for myself. And I didn't have any additional income other than that paycheck. So that's all filled out. So let's zoom in so we can get a tighter look at my expenses. So for this paycheck, I'm setting aside half of my approximate rent amount for November. So we're setting aside $420 for my rent that'll be due on the 30th. And we're gonna send $40 as the last payment of my American Express card. So American Express is gone. It is finally paid off. That was the last bit of interest I had, and it is zeroed out. Next, we have my car insurance, which came in, it's regular $193, and then I had my tuition payment of $50. So this was all accounted for. So $703 is what I spent for my fixed expenses. And we are going to have a different amount left over though. So 1170 minus 703 is 467. Which is 270. Yep. So that works out. Next, for my cash envelopes, so my variable expenses, I will be stuffing them with the amounts that I did previously budget for my monthly budget. So we have the 467, allowance will get 20, gas will get 20, grocery will get 80, eating out will get 20, and I won't be stuffing these. So my envelope total for my variable expenses will be $140. And if we started with 467, we're gonna spend 140, 327. Which 327 minus 57 will be that 270 because there's still no changes off of what I budgeted. Next, we would go to extra debt payments, but I already fulfilled my snowball for the month of November. So we are not going to be making any additional debt payments. So we're going to take our 327 over to sinking funds. And this is why I'm really excited, because I definitely have enough wiggle room to be able to finish my Christmas sinking fund. So I had been doing the Budget Moms Christmas Savings Challenge, but I started incredibly late. So I was just kind of doing it as a lump sum of a $300 savings challenge. And I saved $150 in October, so I needed to save the remaining $150 in November to be able to have the fund completed for December. And unfortunately, based off of this original budget, I actually was going to fall short on that. I believe I ended $87 out of the $150 for last period, and if I was only going to be able to stuff $40 off my original budget, I would have fallen short of the $150 goal. But we're going to be able to complete that. I do have to do it in a multiple of 20 because ATM woes. So what I'll do is I will stuff 80, because if I only did 60, I'm trying to think, 87 plus 60 is 147, so I would still fall short of that $300 by only like a few dollars. So we'll do 80 and I'll be a little bit over, which it's a little bit better to be over than under, especially when I want to buy my cat so many things because it's also his birthday month, so I want to spoil the heck out of that little dude right now, honestly. So that's good. But if we have 327 and I take 80, so I have 247. So what I'll do, I want to save extra cash for my root canal. So in my medical envelope, we didn't budget for that. We should stick 240. It's gonna cause a deficit 240, and this will cause a deficit of 40. So we'll be deficit 280, and this adds up to 320. So we have $7 left. Oh wait, what am I doing mathematically? No, that is not correct. That's 10, that's a difference of 10, and I forgot to write plus 270, and we're gonna get our deficit 10 back, and it's gonna zero out. This little activity box is new to my budget sheets, but I liked it on the first paycheck budget, so I added it. I used the same sheet again, and I put a deadline sticker. Last time I did priority, but deadline because number one, Christmas is fully funded. Which is really exciting because my deadline for that was December 1st. And I have a root canal on December, I think it's 7th or 8th. I have to go double check, but we'll just say 7th. And I was able to save $240 extra for that. So I should have plenty of cushion in my medical fund in cash that I shouldn't even have to touch my emergency fund after my insurance goes through. So here it is, my marvelously simple yet very effective budget for my second paycheck of November. And I'm just so lucky that I had that extra money from my reimbursement that I was able to complete my Christmas fund. So if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.